Good morning, my beautiful tribe. Welcome to a new week. Sure, 9th of November already. The one thing we can say about 2020 is at least it's going quickly. So there's that. Um, some admin first, because we're grown-ups and all that shit. First and foremost, thanks for all the likes, the shares, the comments, guys. Please keep them coming. Changing the algorithms on YouTube, so it's really, really cool getting it out there a bit more. And then I am sorry that I didn't get another video out last week. My foster mom took a really bad turn for the worst on Thursday. So we've all kind of just been on tender hooks this last couple of days while she's been critical in hospital. And of course, because of COVID, we can't get to see her. So it's just been a bit of a rough couple of days. But we've got exciting news. We've got new moon coming up this weekend. Sunday's the new moon. So your new moon vids will be going out. And as promised, new cards are starting to come in. So exciting. It's like such joy in my heart. I can't explain to you. And as such, I'm going to start doing some deck reveals, I think. I'm just so in love with some of these cards. Like, I think they are absolutely beautiful. And I know there are a lot of card collectors out there. So I'm going to do mine slightly differently to how everybody else does them. Surprise, surprise, because it was never going to be normal with me. But yeah, we're going to do that. And then I have still got a couple of topics that I want to talk to you about. So please just bear with me. I don't look, I could be wrong, but I don't feel like my foster mom is long for this world. But God, is she stubborn. She's holding on for like dear life. And the reality is she's really suffering. So just bear with me through this, please. I'm doing the very best that I can at the moment. Okay, so promises. We spoke about new cards coming in, and this week I was actually really lucky because I had asked, I did a little meditation, called in the guides and all that to call on our cards for this week, and 3 popped out, and luckily one was actually a goddess, thank goodness. These are the Divine Feminine Oracle. I will do an undeck on these. These are spectacular cards, guys. If you're wanting to, in this year, especially with everything that's happening with this year and the energy of this year, if you're wanting to connect with your divine feminine and you're wanting to work on that aspect, these cards are the cards. They are absolutely, absolutely spectacular. Okay, so the first card that came out, I'll hold it up here. This is Teresa of Avila. Okay, so she was a nun in Avila, Spain, in the early like 1500s, and she is called Our Lady of the Interior Life. And the little quotation is, I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. Now, I have to say that all 3 of these cards that came out have 3 aspects to them that they all kind of tie in together: love, forgiveness, and devotion. Okay. This card here is very much, I'm trying to hold it up a bit better for you there. This card is very much about us going internally. So she's calling for, and I know you're going to all shoot me. Don't shoot the messenger, is all I'm saying. It's about devotion. It's about making sure that our interior life is what we want it to be. So this is very much about our prayers, our meditations, releasing what no longer serves us, setting up boundaries, working from a place of self-love. Okay, whatever that means to you, this is all about it. She's about the interior life, and there's just no ways. I don't think that you guys are going to see that. I'll try and see, but I don't think you can see it. But anyway, Our Lady of the Interior Life. So she's all about that. She's such a beautiful energy to work with. And this really is about going inside and really rooting out the stuff that you don't want there anymore. This has been a continued theme. I say this every reading, a continued theme through 2020. So guys, please look at that. Try and see what there is in that for you. But she's just beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. And oh, okay, they're asking me to have a look here quickly. There's a white dove in the corner here, okay? And what they're saying is the end game with this is peace, to actually have peace. Okay, so with the more internal work you do, the more peace you will receive in your life. Okay, right. The next divine feminine energy we encounter is Rita of Cassia. Okay, now Cassia, she was born in a place in Italy, and she's believed to have had, if you have a look there, she's believed to have had, she's affiliated with bees as well, for those of you who identify with bees. And she had a bit of a tough time, was married to a very wealthy guy who was incredibly abusive, etc., etc. and managed to, through forgiveness and through love, get him to convert to Catholicism. There was some big family feud. He let go of it, but was still murdered because of it. And then before her two sons could take revenge, they were then taken. They died of some disease. I think it was dysentery. Okay. She then went into a convent. Now, you'll have a look here, check out her head. She's got a very similar, if you have a look at that, it's a very similar halo style headdress to what we find on Mother Mary. Okay, and she's quite strongly associated with the energy of Mary, because she's believed to have also seen Jesus in human form while meditating. And then you'll see on the top here, by her third eye, there's like a little dot and there's light. It's believed that when she was about 60 years old, she did a meditation and light came streaming through and into her third eye. So a beautiful, beautiful energy, right? Her thing here is she's the patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility. Okay. You see what I'm seeing the theme here with love, self-love, prayers, devotion. Okay, wait till the last card. And she's very much about the forgiveness aspect of stuff. Okay. So what they're saying is where she comes from, impossible causes, is where we find situations that we just seem hopeless, that seem that there is no way out. You've been called to take faith here, to say your prayers, to have your devotion, to have faith that things will work out. They can work out. It's entirely up to us for faith and keeping that flame of hope alive. All right. So she's with us. Okay. Rita of Cassia, she is there with us and she's letting us know that nothing is impossible, that anything is possible through prayer and through hope and through faith. Okay. What beautiful energy. We've really got beautiful feminine energy this week. I'm really loving these cards. And then one of my favorite goddesses came up. I absolutely love her. Parvati, the goddess of devotion, Hindu goddess. Okay, she's the goddess of mountains, and I think it's called Trevi. It's a trilogy of a trilogy of three goddesses, the strong ones. It's Parvati, Lakshmi, and Sarasvati are the three Hindu goddesses that make up this triumphant like kind of vibe, and she's a very powerful goddess. Again, devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Okay, so again, a call for devotion, for prayers and meditation. But this is a grand understanding of love, that when we commit something to love, when we commit love to something, sorry, let me get that right, that it changes everything. It's transformative. I've said this to you a couple of times. Love is a very transformative energy. We don't give it enough credit. For what it's capable of doing. So with Parvati, she's saying again, like, let's go back a bit, hold on. With Teresa here, okay, they are very much about the devotionals. They're about the prayers. They're about the meditations, that inner work that comes through. Part of that, poor old Rita over here pops up, and she's about the forgiveness of it, guys. This love, devotion, and forgiveness, this will change, this will move mountains. And she is the goddess of mountains. She's the Hindu goddess of mountains. It moves mountains. Love, when in its purest form, cannot be moved. Okay. There's also a kind of weird little energy with this, in that it's I'm hearing people I'm hearing it say that love can never let me just rephrase this quickly. Sorry, give me a second. That what you love and what loves you cannot be shifted. It cannot be moved. I don't know if that makes sense. It's kind of a weird energy they're giving me, but it's very much about oh right, okay, love becomes the mountain. Love is immovable, is what they're saying. Okay, so guys, beautiful energy this week, and they're beautiful cards. They are absolutely exquisite. And it's all about us. It's always about us, to be honest. Our journey is always about us, but this is about self-love. It's about really finding our faith again. It's been a trying year, we all know this. It's about going back to basics and finding out what's not working for us, releasing what's not working for us, and then going on and moving forward with forgiveness and love. Remember that to forgive is not to set the other person free. You forgive to set yourself free. Okay, so that's a really big one. Okay, guys, that's it for this week. Your full moon, your new moon is on Sunday, so your videos will come out later this week. And just remember that it's a great time to release. So if you're sussing out anything that doesn't serve you, now's the time to start making your list and getting it ready. Okay, but your videos will go out. It's the new moon is on Sunday. I'm gonna try for Thursday, Friday to get them out. Okay, so as always, mwah, blessings of the goddess on you for this week. Hope you have a fantastic week, and I will see you later on in the week. Have a good one, guys.